Okay, so the first clip, or the first segment of the audio, it's like Carter's like, "Dumbass, are you Christian?" "I don't think so, but Jacob's Christian, I think." And then he went on to say that we were scared to fight him, but we were standing there for about 15 minutes and we weren't moving. Yeah, it was more than 15 minutes because. Yeah, it was probably like 45 minutes to an hour because I recorded that like halfway through the argument, and I decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just talk about the audio clip, and then I'm just gonna leave the 18 minutes and 53 seconds of the video in the end of the video so you guys can watch it or listen to it for yourself. And Carter must be subscribed to my channel because there'd be no other way that he'd keep up with my YouTube channel because he'd have to watch every single video and that I'm talking about it or else he wouldn't know what I do in my YouTube videos. So yeah, thanks Carter for the subscription. I really enjoyed that even though I hate you. So yeah. And then we go on bantering back and forth and he keeps trying to elude the fact that we're standing right there and he's not doing anything about it. But he said in the text messages that he could take Jacob and I on at the same time, but then he didn't do that. We showed up there immediately because originally I was sleeping, and this was like around 6:30 when I woke up and I got the text message, and then I put on my shoes, told everybody in my house that I was leaving, and I rushed out of the house, and I came over to Jacob's house, went in his house for a little bit, and then we went over to Carter's house and had where Carter lives and had the little confrontation. So that's pretty much what we did, and yeah, I don't know how it really went down because nothing was solved whatsoever. Yeah. Then Carter's brother decides to get involved, and you can clearly hear it in the audio tape. Again, I'm gonna leave that at the end of the video, so this might be like a half an hour video. I guess that's how much that I'm dedicated to like breaking this down and like exposing people for what they do. And because I don't really think that many people like Carter. I don't care how people like me or if they do or they don't. I really don't care. But yeah, I guess that's just it. But yeah, so next in the audio clip, Talon, who's a friend of ours, Talon goes and gets chicken patties, and he leaves the situation. So if anything went down, he wouldn't be a witness of it, which I don't really care because I still have the audio clip. But Talon went and got chicken patties, and then after he got the chicken patties, he came back, and we were still standing there, and again, we were standing in that alleyway for I think at least like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and then Carter keeps saying, "Whoa, how are we gonna fix this? How are we gonna fix this?" Although he tried to handle it in a non-violent way, he still wanted to fight. He still kept saying, "Well, if you guys weren't pussies, you'd fight." But we stood there for 45 minutes to an hour, and just. We stood there for like 45 minutes to an hour and just watched as he kept insulting us. Well, we were kind of insulting him as well, but he wasn't the first person to insult us. Like I mean, we weren't the first people to insult him. Jacob's scared of this cat because he was shadowboxing. He was shadowboxing at the cat, and then he just like
the cat goes.
Yeah, he does that. Anyway. Carter insulted us first when we came because we were going down the alleyway and he was going the other way to us, and like I was walking really fast towards Carter because I didn't know what he was gonna do. I really wanted to get it done with. Like I don't know, and then
nothing was solved.
Yeah, nothing was solved, and then after his brother got involved and after Talon got chicken patties. God. I'm drinking 7 Mountain Dews, and you're, like, more amped up than I am. I don't know what's going on. Jesus. So then after Carter's little brother got involved, and Talon got chicken patties and left this situation, and yeah, well, and that happened. Keep in mind this: we were standing in an alleyway that was right by a church, and what happened was these cars kept coming by, and then as you can hear, like in the middle of the conversation, in the middle of the argument, the whole thing got heated and everybody started yelling. And I said, well, if we're not gonna handle this soon, I'm gonna leave the situation, and I don't really care. So yeah. But yeah, so then what happened? What happened after like what happened after the cars like kept passing by, and then Talon went off to go get pictures in the car?
I mean, Carter was like, you know what? I'm starting to look Michael.
Yeah.
You keep on talking.
Yeah.
But legit, he was doing the same exact thing.
Yeah. Carter was like, I'm starting to like Michael a lot more because he wants to handle this. Oh, so did Jacob. Like, we both wanted to handle it. It's not that Jacob didn't want to handle it, but if you're gonna say that you want to fight both of us at the same time, then
do it.
Yeah, then actually do it. He was just like standing there, and he was like stepping towards Jacob's direction, and I kind of stepped away because I wanted to see what he was gonna do. But he was diagonal from Jacob, and I was standing straight. I was standing straight to Carter, and he was standing diagonal of me and towards Jacob. So if he would have came this way, and I'm this way, I would have hit him. I would have hit him in the face, because he said he could fight both of us, but he didn't do it. And then he tried to get Chase Fornwald involved, and he tried to manipulate Chase Fornwald, and Chase really couldn't remember what he said about the whole situation. He didn't really care. He didn't really want to be bothered that much at all because he wanted to play Fortnite and stuff. And I guess that's fine if you're a 9-year-old, but yeah. I say that after I just got done playing Fortnite because I have nothing else to play on my Xbox right now because I'm downloading Madden 20. Yeah. I just also realized every time I drink Mountain Dew, like, this one vein over here turns like either blue or purple. It comes out of my, like, you can see it on the phone. It always comes out, but yeah. So yeah, and then after Carter kept like saying, oh well if you're not a pussy, then let's fight, and after all that happened, I guess he tried to call Chase. Chase didn't want to be bothered, like I said, and then he tried to call Charlie, and Charlie didn't pick up because he said he had to eat, but if he said he had to eat, then he would have picked up on the phone.
He didn't call Charlie, he called Chase. Chase said
Yeah, Chase said he had to eat, but he was gonna get Charlie down there, but Charlie's cool with both of us, so I don't know why he would.
Me and Charlie are friends.
Yeah, I'm friends with Charlie too. I don't know why he would try to get Charlie involved, but if you say you can fight both of us, don't try and get other people involved. And you brought your little brother down, which he wouldn't do anything. Like, nobody was scared of him. You brought him down, and you brought Talon down. I don't know why Talon was there. He wasn't going to fight or do anything. It was just me and Jacob and you. So if you can take on both of us, put one of us in the hospital and knock the other one out, then why couldn't you do it? Like, it's just that simple. And like, I was ready to go. If you started swinging, I would swing.
Yeah, same.
It didn't really even matter who started swinging. If somebody is swinging, I'm swinging. Like that's just how I am. I really don't care. I've never been in like a 2v1 fight. I don't remember the last time I was. Oh, it was probably, yeah. It was at the start of 3rd grade, and I was at the park, and it was me and Nardi, and Dawson and Nasir Hurd came up to us, and like,
That's 2v2.
yeah, Dawson and Nasir Hurd came. Well, no, it was Dawson versus me and Nardi. Cause Nasir, like, he stood out of it, but Dawson like, that was like the first time I fought Dawson, and he pounded my head into the ground, and then he like threw Nardi over on the grass in the field. I remember that. That was like a while ago. That was like 3 years ago, probably 4. But I remember that though. That was pretty intense, I guess. But yeah. So
he said he would just come up, hit me, 30-second knockout, but he did not swing once because apparently he's afraid of the cops being called. Even though I'm not a snitch. Like,
if he was afraid of the cops getting called, then don't call us to an alleyway, just like public.
I'm not afraid of the cops.
Because what day was that? What day was that? Sunday?
What?
When this happened? Yeah, it's Sunday, and there's church on Sundays and Saturdays. I'm guessing.
No, it was Wednesday.
Yeah, it was Wednesday. But there are like small like youth and adult church programs going on at that church, and he decides to go in that alleyway when that's happening. We could have settled this like in his not in his backyard, but at the park, because he said he was on vacation, and this is like true. He said that he was on vacation, but he was still at his house. He was still at his house. He was still in Bloomsburg. He wasn't at his house, but he was still in Bloomsburg. He wasn't. If he was on vacation, then he'd not be in Bloomsburg. I don't know where he was going, but you really can't assume that he was going on vacation because you don't know. But like, he didn't leave town, so I don't know. And if you said it was going to be a 30-second knockout, then get in the ring and actually time it. Don't just like say that, because you're saying and you're not like actually proving it. Just if you wanted to do it then. I wasn't stopping you. But if you started swinging, I was going to swing. Me swinging is not stopping you unless that's what you think I would do, which is probably what I'd do. But
like, what happened was he told me that if Michael wasn't here, he would swing. But he legit told me to hit up Michael and tell him to come down, which is what I did.
So Carter, you're afraid of me because
obviously.
Yeah, because you said that if I wasn't there, you'd swing. But if you swung and I was there, what would happen? I would swing at you, and you left yourself in a vulnerable, perfect angle for me to hit you in your face, in your stomach, in your chest, certain places. And I'm not just gonna.
Next time, don't bring your brother.
Yeah. Don't bring your little brother. Don't bring Talon. If you say that you're gonna knock both of us out, put us in the hospital, actually do it. Prove that you can do it. And you challenged me to a weightlifting contest. He lifted. This is what he did. He put us like muscle like that. Nobody's gonna see like this. That's literally what he did. He stood up like this and he put his muscle like this. And he was like this. He was like huddling down. That's not like really flexing at all. Like I can throw a football like 50, 70 yards. I'm faster than you. I'm probably stronger than you.
What do you mean probably?
I am. I mean, I can prove it too. I'm not just gonna say that and then not prove it. Like, I mean, fight me because you said you would, and yeah, that's a challenge.
But what he said was he can knock both of us out at the same time.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, because if I swing at one person, the other's gonna come and hit me.
Yeah, well,
but that's at the same time. So
yeah.
Don't say things you can't do. Like,
that reminds me of Captain America: Civil War at the end, like Bucky and Captain America against Iron Man. It does though, because that like the same thing happened. Like Iron Man said that he could like take on both of them at the same time, and Iron Man failed miserably. That's what would happen to Carter, because you remember at the end of the movie, Iron Man failed miserably.
Because what would happen if he brings his brother next time and we actually fight? His brother's gonna end up getting hurt.
Well,
because he's probably gonna end up trying to get involved.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to hurt him. I'm not trying to fight his little brother, but that doesn't mean that I can't. I mean, I just don't want to fight a little person that probably can't, fight bigger people. Like if you're trying to fight like an 8th grader and he's in like what like 4th grade, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like I think Carter thinks just because that I fought Dawson and I lost that means that he can fight me and win. But
I mean, he would have lost to Dawson too.
yeah.
Credits to Dawson.
Yeah. Well, Carter ain't no Dawson. He really isn't.
Ain't no cooking away.
Carter hasn't played football as long as Carter has. Carter hasn't played any sports at all as long as Dawson has. Like, credits to Dawson though. Like, we're cool, and I guess that's fine. But yeah, so this is crazy, and this is definitely gonna be a video that's longer than 30 minutes.
I mean, next time either me or Michael sees him.
Bop. Well, I really wish that Carter would respond to your messages on Snapchat. Maybe if he sees this video, then he'd respond, because I know he's subscribed to me. Because if you weren't subscribed to me, you wouldn't be able to see every video and look at every video and tell me everything that happened in the video.
Because I asked him when and where.
Yeah. He didn't respond.
And then I said, "Are you not gonna fight this time?" Because that's what he did. He asked me. He didn't ask me. He's like, "Come down to my house and fight me." And then once he got there, he says, "I don't want to fight."
Well, but
then earlier he said he wants to fight.
Well, he was afraid of me because he said, "Come down to my house and fight." I don't think that he knew that I was actually showing up for real. I was asleep. I didn't necessarily want to do that. I came down there and did that because I had to.
Yeah, because what happened was I was making dinner for my brothers and my sister, and he's like, "Oh, so it'll only take 10 minutes," but it didn't. And I didn't even make enough because he's trying to tell me to come down, and then. He told me to call Michael, which I did, and then I didn't think he'd think I would, or something like that, because once I did that, he says, "Are you coming down?" Not you guys or anything like that.
Yeah. He said, "Are you coming down?"
And then he says, "So what's going on?" I said, "Hold up, I'm talking to Michael," and then he goes, and then I hung up on him, and then we showed up.
But yeah.
He called him and he says, I asked him where he's at, and he kind of sounded surprised a little bit because I just think he's afraid of Michael.
Yeah, well, he is though. And the whole time I was questioning him. I was questioning him really hard about why.
Good thing you don't have ads.
Yeah, I'd be demonetized. I'll soon have ads soon, but yeah. Anyway, I was questioning him really hard about why he just wanted to fight me, and why he was afraid of me if he,
Yeah, I kept on bringing up the same thing, which he mentioned about, but I kept on saying, why you said you're gonna swing and you said you're gonna fight, but I'm still standing here. Well, we're still waiting.
And
so,
also, you keep denying that Mr. Biter didn't see me put full force push you into a door and sit back down at my desk, and I go to Evans every other day, and he's there in his office all the time in the gym, probably preparing stuff for the next upcoming school year, and I know that he's there every day that I'm there for band practice because I'm there. I'm there every day for marching band practice, and he's there. So why don't I get something on tape where I can ask him on odd and on a voice memo if he remembers the time that I pushed you into a door, and if he does, and even if he doesn't, I know for a fact that you're flat out just trying to deny that I pushed you into a door, and I know Nathan saw it. I know Zane saw it, because they were the first two people in the room. Maybe you can ask them. But if they say no because they don't remember, I'm sure Mr. Biter will. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep going on, but Carter, you're afraid of me. Let's just be honest.
And I'm just gonna stop right there because I know something's gonna happen. He said maybe or like might or something. Not that he will remember, maybe or like probably or something. Because I know Carter's gonna bring that up, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna be annoying.
Carter, if you want to come back at this, create your own little small YouTube channel and reply back. Like you have, like I don't even think he has a YouTube channel, but if it is, I bet it's small. Like my channel's small, but it's like it's growing. It's
That's what
growing.
she said.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
I mean, what? He's such a hypocrite because I was talking like crap about him to you, and then he said, "Say it to my face." And then I said it to his face, and then the next thing you know, he's talking to his like 9-year-old brother, stuff about me and Michael.
Well,
And then I was like, "This is a waste of my time. I'm not just gonna sit here."
yeah.
So I left,
yeah.
and then he flipped me off.
He flips us off like behind our backs. Like I turn around and I see, oh, they're flipping us off.
Yeah,
But-
and he yelled my name. He's like, "Hey, man!" And he flips us off. And then, legit, he says, "Alright, if you leave, no more beef." And I'm like,
yeah.
I never said anything. Nothing was solved. Like,
Yeah, nothing was solved. So this is still an ongoing situation, and
Yeah.
and I thought originally with like the stuff at recess that was going on, I thought that would get solved. But it's Carter. Like you can't really expect stuff to get solved. He's not a person to be trusted. He's not really mature at all. Like he's a
I mean,
person
sure,
that you
maybe
can't
that
really.
was a little bit of a snitch move, but I just had enough of Carter.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have had enough of Carter, and it's like
I mean, he says he has friends. He has like
really
barely any friends. I mean, neither do I. I have like 4, 5 friends.
Oh, I have friends from private school and then public school and from like all the places that I've lived, but like that's
I
it.
mean, Carter even said himself, I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not, but he sounded for real. He's like, "Oh, and what do you think about Jacob?" when he was talking to Chase, one of the most popular kids in our school, well, in our grade or something like that.
Chase is not the most popular kid. Like it's there's I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, I don't know, because I talk to like almost everybody. I don't think that means that I'm friends with everybody, but
This video is gonna take hella editing,
yeah.
cause then I have to put in the audio clip. I mean, I have time. It's not like I don't, but I also have to record another video about Carter as well. No. I'll just keep it in this. So, okay, Carter, I'm saying this to you. If like this is where I mentioned you challenging me and me challenging you. So you challenged me to fight you. All right, and then you challenged me to a weightlifting competition. What? Why do you challenge me to all these things when you know you can't beat me? Why? Just like why? What major sport do you play that you need to lift weights? Like honestly, what major sport do you play? You play baseball and that's it. You aren't gonna play football this year. You said you were, and then you threatened to kick me off the football team when you know that you can't. Because you know that if you throw the first punch, you're gonna be in trouble, and I'm not gonna be in trouble. Like you know that for sure. So if you want to fight, let's go. Like honestly, we're not in school right now. I don't care what goes on. I don't care if the principal sees us in school. I don't care if he has to scroll through like 5 months of videos just to look at this. Like, and the school, like I'm going on another track. The school has their own YouTube channel, but Mr. Freeman and Mr. Manley have to monitor my YouTube channel. But who's monitoring their YouTube channel? Like honestly, nobody's monitoring their channel. And that I guess that's where I leave it for now. If anybody has anything to say, just put it down in the comments. Carter, you're a pussy. You're not like actually. Like you have my Snap, and you can find me anywhere where I am. Come find me. I don't care. You're a pussy. Don't bring your brothers. Don't bring your friends. Just you, me, and Jacob. Like you're just. I don't know.
And if you're gonna complain about me and Michael showing up and not just me or not just Michael, then it sucks for you because you said you could do something and we're gonna have you live up to it.
Like one last thing, like you're kind of you're a hypocrite because
I already said that.
yeah. Well, I had my own reason for it, but you kind of already mentioned that. But I don't know. I just really wished you'd be honest with people. I really wish that you'd tell people what you mean. I wish you'd mean what you say and say what you mean. Like you I don't know. Yeah. Carter, you're a bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah. That's the video. To your office.